All right. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining today. Hope you're all doing well. A little change of plans from what was scheduled today. We're actually in Eve today. So, also, I am testing some big changes that I've made and how I do things to try and nix this freeze up in the 64-bit client. So, been working with CCP on this, trying to fix it. There are some of us who have this issue. We'll see what happens today. And anyway, we're going to go out and do some missions today. And I will not have my spreadsheet up for this. Part of what I'm testing is having no browsers running. So one of the theories is that the browsers are actually causing some of the issues, and so I'm going to go browserless today and see what happens. So anyway, my guy here, my Markee Dragon character. Let's see here. I did do a few missions since the last show, and I managed to get my Mari Empire up to 5.6. I'm still, let's see here, Ministry of Internal Order, I'm at 5.46. I'd like to get that up to about 9 before I move on. I am thinking that next week I will do the Amar Epic Arc and see how that goes. And I don't think I've ever done it before on any of my characters, so that'll be a first for me. And I want to get the Ministry of Internal Order up higher because if we're doing fleets and stuff, I want to be able to turn some stuff down and not have it be a problem. Also, might want to wait for the glam, and so the rewards that the gifts and everything, these things right here. I did see that day 8 is has the glamour social booster. I don't know that it does. It say? No, it doesn't say what kind it has in it. There's 2 different kinds that I'm aware of. There's a 50 and there's a 75. And basically, it's a 50% boost and a 75% boost. Now, it's hard to say what's in it. And let's see, this one, create boosters, short duration combat boosters, and limited time cerebral accelerators. So, yeah, so it looks like only the alpha one has the glam. And that is on day 8. So, maybe, we're on... I don't know, what's the next day? Next day is day 3. So, let's see, tomorrow is, so that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So, yeah, I don't know if we're having an Eve show on Tuesday or not, but we'll find out. So, there will be a new social booster, 20, 25%, and 50. You can browse them on the market. All right. Let's take a look at that. So, well, okay, so Capsuleer Day, okay, booster. Man, I hate that noise in the background. So that one's a 50% bonus. Okay. Expiry date 6/15/2020. These are not going to last very long. The last ones lasted, you remember that they lasted 6 months. And so this expires effectively about 1 month after it, they come out. So good thing it comes in a crate. Probably won't apply to a character. Let me tell you about that. you know, this whole thing of applying everything to your characters, I mean, thank you for the gift. No, I didn't want it on this character. You know, it's fine, I guess. It's really not good to be upset about gifts that are given to you. Does that make sense? It's looking a gift horse in the mouth. And I just got to say that I just really wish that that it was different, if you know what I mean. Like, I just wish that these would not auto apply, because part of what I appreciate about an item is being able to, you know, have it and trade it in commerce. And so what they've done with this is that only people who were here during this specific time will have that skin. Now, does that make it more rare? Well, certainly. But if you redeem the skin to a character but wish to redeem it to a different character, you can ask via sport to have the skin transferred to another character. Yeah, well, okay. But you know, a lot of these things, what I do is I like to grab them and then I, you know, hold on to them for a couple of years and then put them up for sale. And for those people who didn't get them. So, anyway, thank you for the gifts. I just wish it would have been in a little bit different way. And certainly these boosters, as they're applied, is just dumb. I mean, I love CCP. Happy birthday, Eve. 17 years. I love the game. But I find this to be disappointing. And so especially the daily rewards, I could do without this. It's just junk in my trunk. There's a song about that. Except that was like desirable. Yeah. So, all right. So there's the Capsuleer Day, Extended Capsuleer Day, Glam Booster, 25%. And this one, well, that one looked like a day. This one looks like a 7-day. Can you stack these? Has anybody tested on CC if you can stack them? Yeah, because we were able to stack the last ones. So, yeah, we were able to stack the last ones. All right. So, also, I'm if I miss chat, last time they not stack, that is not true, Warp. They did stack last time. You could apply a 50 and a 75, and you would get a total of 100. They did stack, and so this looks like it has the same expiration date, and then a basic.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby!
20%. What was that? What was this other one? Let's see, the extended. What was the percentage? 25%. All right. So, Favor just hit 60 months. That's a 5-year club, and that is Andy's tier 2. So, that's going to be a lot of gold. He's right. Yeah. So, whoa! I think that's the biggest payout we've ever done. There, Favor. That is 6,000 gold. To everybody here in Favor's honor for being 5-year sub and at tier 2. So, anyway, thank you, Favor. I appreciate it. If I missed chat, anything in chat today, Please forgive me. I have moved things around, as I mentioned right at the beginning of the show. I'm testing some stuff to see whether or not we can get the hiccups, the CPU thing, to go away. And part of that is running no browsers. So, all right. Well, in Favor, well, I'll not hold you to that. But, Favor, thank you very much for the support you have been giving. I very much appreciate it. Hello, Bright Valley. Hello, Sven. I can't read what you said, but hello, Daniel and Wendy. Yes. So, okay. So that's going to be next Tuesday, and those are going to last a month. I will be probably a missioning fool during that time, because that's going to be a big boost to the standings of the stuff we're doing. So that's going to be a big deal. Also, another big deal tomorrow. Tomorrow we are doing a Drake Navy issue or Nighthawk fleet. It is for the new invasion stuff. And it should be good. It should be real good. And so that's what I'm looking forward to that. You're all invited too, but you got to be in a Drake Navy issue or Nighthawk. That includes Logi. So I didn't come up with a better solution for Logi, given that everybody has to be in battle cruisers. So yes, so the glam is going to drop via the birthday celebration event. All right, so we'll see what drops there. I'd love to have 50s and 75s, and we will find out if they stack. We'll test it. We'll find out, and so this is when the glam stuff starts dropping. This is going to be a big deal, because all of you can really get your standings up very, much quicker. So I plan on joining the fleet on Saturday. Yes, okay. And so we're doing the same Drake fleet on Saturday as well. We're doing it on Thursday, since that's the day it starts, and on Saturday. Okay, so I got my standings here. I brought some more ships out here, and I have them fit up. I did add a new ship to my stuff here. I added this puppy right here. This is a blockade runner, and I am using it for delivery missions. It is, let's see here, it's 2.98 seconds to warp. So it is just under 3 ticks. It's 2 ticks, and it is probably fast enough. Costs 230 million, and I think that this is a pretty good fit I put together. It's not bad. So, yeah. All right. Kenneth is singing the Filipino happy birthday song. All right. So, yeah. Okay, so that'll be another fit that that I'll end up putting up on EWB. I haven't put it up there yet. So now let's pull a mission here. I'm doing Ministry of Internal Order. Recon. Oh, I've also been doing some of the missions that go against Galante. I found one of them that you take a really big standings hit. The rest of them, 0.002. And which makes it well worth it, because you're getting 30 to 40 million worth of tags out of them. And a 0.002 is just, it's so small, it doesn't matter. I keep feeling like my camera is out of sync. I don't know if it really is or not, but I keep feeling that way. It's a jazzy t-shirt. You like the lines. All right. So sync is good. All right. I've got an offset running in there, but visually it looks like it's off to me. So we do have a giveaway today. It is a what is it? Starter pack. That's what it is. Yes. 250,000 skill points, 7 days Omega. So it's space prints, not spare prints. All right. So this recon one is actually really easy. And I was talking with Hateless a little bit about it, and he's like, well, you know, some good interceptors are good for this and everything. And I agree, but I don't have any good interceptors on me here. So we're going to do it in this Markee. Cannot complete mission. Well, of course. Yeah. So let me clean this puppy. All right. If we end up with no hang-ups today on the show of this issue I've had,
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
I'll share with you all exactly what I've done. And it's going to cause me to have to rework some things for the show, how it's set up. I'm going to have to rethink how my machines are all put together and everything, which it's not a very appealing thought, but it's truth. So something to be said for that, I guess. All right, so let's see, what was that? That was Dirk, 52 months as a sub. All right. How about 2,080 gold to everybody here in your honor? There we go. Thank you, thank you. Dirk, I appreciate it. All right.
Warp drive active.
What I gotta do is go and investigate this one.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Warp drive active.
Am I bumping here? Guess so. I'm getting around it. This is my Markee. This is Go Ham Blitzer. Okay, what is it? All I have to do is get down to this. Don't even have to shoot anything here. Well, it'll be get some easy missions done for toward the specials.
Warp drive active.
Alright. Simple as that.
Warp drive
All I had to do was
active.
fly here. We're on the
Docking
widescreen
permission
today
requested.
too.
Docking request accepted.
I don't know why. I just am. Putin, thank you for following. Welcome. These ones are pretty easy. I think Recon 3 is the one that's a little bit harder. Alright. So fly to the acceleration gate, which has been locked down by the mining corporation. See if they'll let me through and report back. Fine. This is the one where I think I use a micro jump on it. I have new items in here? No, I don't really have new items in here. They're faux new items.
Warp drive active.
So it's like every 16 missions you get a special, and so these are easy to finish up. So far, no
Warp
hang-ups.
drive active.
Doesn't mean anything. I have gone a whole day without any hang-ups before. All right. The gate is... Where is the gate? There it is. Basically, micro jump there. Yeah, no crowfall today. I changed what we're doing today. So, I'll have crowfall next Wednesday. All right, now I get to dock.
Warp drive active.
So that one's nice and easy to blitz.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, that was an easy one. Next one, not so easy, if I remember right. All right, navigate through the irradiated environment and activate the acceleration gate. Check to make sure it's working properly. Oh yeah, this one's easy too. All right, I was thinking there's another one that's kind of like this. It's like a 2 or 3 part thing that may not be as easy, but that's easy. This is level 4 missions. Level 5 missions, I've done some level 5 missions before, but they just don't go so well on the show. Because I get people coming after me. Because they're done in low sec. Rabid Turkey, just love the show, keep it up. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the support.
Warp drive active.
This one's pretty easy. What am I up to? Doing some missions. Taking a little bit of damage on this. Damn it, there it locked up. Alright. I'm going to warp on this. We're going to look at something. Thought was it could be my browsers that was causing the problems. I don't know which way the station is. I'm gonna do a micro jump and then dock. Alright, so I've got some extra logging running here. And so we had that hiccup.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, so this is extra logging that I'm running, and so looks like memory dramatically rose when we had those errors. I'm gonna leave these running. And we'll see what happens again, but those maybe correspond here. GPU memory's fine. It looks like they're a bunch of stuff happened here. Oh, it just happened again while I was looking at this stuff. Let's see which way is. All right. All right. So this is all logging stuff, trying to figure out what you know, what's going on here. And So I'm gonna leave this running. Let's see if anything happens while we encounter the CPU bug again. So this one we're gonna have to refresh a lot sooner. Sometimes they only happen for 3 seconds, so we're gonna refresh this every second, which might put a load on it. I don't know, but it'll give us much more real time there. So this is all extra logging stuff here. All right, we're gonna fly out with this stuff all up. See what happens. All right, complete that mission. And then request the next one. Okay, mining misappropriation, 8245. Okay, so we're going to take out Blood Raider here. All right, so we're going to take out this ship right here. Oh, I can't make those any smaller. Huh. All right. Let's put them over that a little bit. It'll look a little funny. That's okay. So, okay, I've accepted this mission. That's interesting. Memory usage goes up. How much memory I'm using when I undock. I guess there's a lot more stuff to keep track of.
Warp drive active.
Alright, this is my paladin. I think this is all single pocket, if I remember right. Oh, I can't see my stuff I'm targeting. Okay, the outstanding calls thing I'm going to move off of here. So the reason I have all this logging stuff up is we're looking for a smoking gun when the CPU stuff hits. trying to find some hard evidence for CCP to look at. These guys aren't shooting at me at all. I mean, they are, but they are such a bad shot. Switch ammo for this. Alright, so if you're just joining us, I've got all this logging stuff up because we're trying to figure out the CPU 100% bug. I've got my client here relegated to 6 cores on my machine. And they should be, I believe they're this near the bottom of what you see on the task manager there. Top ones are, I think, my XSplit broadcaster. So, and I've had 2 hang-ups this morning already, so looking for the next one to happen and see what all this stuff says, if it shows any smoking gun. I'm going to try and bring out the Proteus again. I don't have it here with me right now. I think that the Proteus needs some work, and I'm not 100% sure what to do with it yet. The Proteus is really good at PvP, at PvE, maybe not so much. So what's the fleet tomorrow? Okay, well I outlined it all in the alert, but the fleet tomorrow is Drake's, and we're doing the brand new invasion stuff that starts tomorrow. Just need to be in a Drake Navy issue, or Nighthawk. Yeah, exclamation point EWB. Look at my fits there. Look at the Drake fits. Also, if you're on the alert, I linked to 3 fits there in the alert. That already went out for today, though.
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right. Faded 00. Thank you for following. Welcome. So far, this one's being easy, just sniping them all off. Maybe I should salvage some. Don't have any small things here. Oh, of course, I can't get them salvaging, and this is a bug. You can't get them salvaging if you have something targeted beyond their distance, even though the target is not something that they can salvage. You just can't have anything targeted beyond their salvage distance, otherwise they won't look. They just tell you that, nope. The drone's gotta go closer. So, was that the last one? Oh, I guess so. See, now they'll salvage. Alright, well, we got just a couple things to pull in. We'll do that. Let them do that. I feed my internet hamsters. Huh. Can I link the fit and live shows? Sure. It's on EWB as well. Right. Do we just have one there? I'm not sure. It's called the Blood Raider Smasher. Put it in live shows. Might have just been from opening that up. Okay, well, it has a few things left to pull in. Interesting. Okay. Is this a... what type of MTU is this? It's a pack rat. Alright. It's not joking about in Population Zero. It's hard to keep for use much short amount of time. Population Zero has an identity problem. They've got something there, but it doesn't know what it is. So... yeah. Hamsters mean an actual rodent animal, or is it Eve jargon? It doesn't have anything to do with Eve. They're just being funny. Internet hamsters or gerbils are supposedly running on their wheels, powering the internet. That would be the very old meme. Right. It's still pulling a few things in. This isn't worth very much. We'll just get this last one, and then I think we'll be done. It's 1.7 million worth currently. Fleet tomorrow is a couple hours after server up.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
We'll start setting it up when I start the show. Oh, and form up as Jita. Nick Paw, 55 months as a sub. So stay safe, enjoy the shows. Thank you, buddy. 2,200 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. All right, let's see here. See an error on something. It's not this. Is it still pulling stuff in, really? All right. Taking care of a customer here real quick. I'll let it continue to pull stuff in. It shouldn't have too much more to pull in. That should be about it. But all right, guess that's it. Pull these in, pick this up. Let's see what we got here. Still just 1.7 million in loot. Docking up.
Warp drive active.
17th birthday starter pack on Steam, 100% discount. But what is it? Three days of Omega. Huh. So it's only on Steam, huh? Right, well, you have to have a Steam account. You have to have one
Docking
Eve account that's through
requested.
Steam.
Docking request accepted.
I don't have one. Can you remember anyone to watch starting out in Eve? Bradford, you're asking that of someone who's broadcasting Eve. I mean, duh. Oh. You know, most of the Eve streamers are not on YouTube. Most of them are on Twitch. So, I might be the only one who live streams to YouTube. I don't know. All right, turned in. Suppose I'll clean up stuff here. Wasn't very much loot on that one. Okay, requesting another mission. Ah, an advantageous catastrophe. Now, I think... Yep. All right, so... This one, even though it's against Galante, it'll only give me a .002 standings hit as long as I do it within one tick, and and it'll be, I think, around 40 million in loot, if I remember right. So, and this is going up nicely. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to accept this. This one is definitely worth it, even though it's against Galante. And I don't know. Let's see what my ship I'm going to take on this one. So, Gerstis Smasher here. Uh, 1,338 DPS as fit. Or the PAB Slasher. $1,648 as fit. This one is active. The other one's passive. Do not recall. Is there any way to transfer items from one character to another without paying? Yes, have them both in the same station at the same time and do a trade. If they're both on your same account, you won't be able to do that. You're going to have to pay the 10,000 disc to contract it over. So this is one that I don't take out very often, but I'll take this one. It's an active rattlesnake, and as fit, it has 1,648 DPS. It's a pretty good ship. Let me see if there's any repairs needed. Nope. So we'll take this. Yeah, Bright Valley, I have tested SMT, and that made no difference. So I ran a whole show with that and had a huge number of problems. No, whole show with that off. Yeah. So anyway, I'm hoping to catch on video here today, you know, what it is that happens, you know, if there's anything going on that happens at the same time. That's why I have everything up on the screen and on the show. We'll record it and we'll find out. Okay, I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll be right back, and then we're going to do this mission. All right. Started Twitch. YouTube time is way behind. I wouldn't call it way behind. It's 30, 45 seconds. It's because we have the DVR turned on. If I didn't want to have the DVR function, I could speed it way up, but I think the DVR function is really good. So, and the quality is higher. There's more transcoding happening. There's almost no coding happening on the Twitch side. Looks like I have a few things to move here. There we go.
Warp drive active.
Just as far down as it'll go, huh?
Welcome to the Dragons.
That's as compact as it'll be, too. Just smile. Thank you for following. Welcome.
Drive active.
Dragonus, thank you. Hello. All right, this is against Galante.
Drive active.
New site's not active till tomorrow. Oh, it's locked up. There it was. That was it right there. I don't see anything on the... I don't see anything on the logging. I don't play on this machine here unless I'm streaming, so it has happened on my laptop though, just not as much. My gecko is way out there.
A module has run out of charges.
I'm reloading. I'm just firing one volley at each of these. If I fire more than one volley at those destroyers, I'm wasting ammo. I'm trying to keep it down to one.
Module has run out of charges.
Alright, I don't know if more will spawn or not. The loot on this stuff is really good. Ah, more is spawning. Alright. shot. All right. A lot more spawning here. My gecko is going way out there. Hope he doesn't get into trouble.
A module has run out of charges.
He started really getting pummeled. I might not get him back before. Sada.
A module has run out of charges.
All right. So my gecko's been doing pretty good. I think I'm going to go over one tick on this, though. Which I was trying not to, but just the way it'll be. If I even kill one of these into the next tick, I'll take a hit to 0.002 negative against Galante. Which is actually not very bad, but if I can avoid that extra hit, I will. Have to kill all these within 20 minutes from the first one to the last one. These are, all these logs are something that's actually in the client. They're just not really used unless you're trying to debug stuff. Gosh darn it.
A module has
I have to
run out of
reload.
charges.
Missed killing that guy by maybe one shot. The drone may take him out before I get to him. Hello, James. Doofus. Yeah, I'm looking for the big ones that are the CPU thing. The problems, you know, little hitches. I see that occasionally. All right, got it all done. Now, hopefully, there was hopefully, oh good. Huh, my standings just hit. Wow. I just barely finished that in under 20 minutes. So I took a 0.002 negative on that, but that's nothing. 0.002 is nothing, not unless I was in Galante. I was up at like 9.8 or something like that. Maybe 9.5 or above, it might really stand out. But for what we got right here, nah. So salvage on this stuff's typically better too. Yeah, I just got 1.5 million off of one of them. Yep. So the faction stuff is typically better on the loot or on the salvage. So I do have one other log that's off to the side. I have a couple of them. I have this engine tools. This isn't really logging, but this is how you set everything off. And then I have an outstanding calls log, which doesn't seem to be anything there very much. It just, they flash for just a second. They're not seeming to get backed up or anything. So So what we're searching for is the smoking gun of the CPU thing. The CPU in the bottom of the grid there for CPUs. I have client assigned to the last 6 cores.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
From Age, 19 months as a sub. All right. There is 190 gold to everybody here in From Age's honor. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Alright, so I am going to take the time to salvage all this. So far it's about 4.2 million worth of salvage. And has not pulled everything in yet. Still pulling stuff in. Oh, there's another one. Alright, that's locked up right now. You can see all those cores at the bottom. They don't show going to 100%, but believe me, they're locked up 100%. That thing's measured over time, so they won't necessarily show 100%. And was that right when I started my large shield booster? Might have been. I don't see anything in the logs here. I do see blue tasklet timer. I don't know. But it's not showing anything. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. So, yeah, I've been writing down the time points on the YouTube portion of the video so that they can look at it. CCP can look at it. I'll give them the time points after the show and let them see this stuff. The problem is it's not really showing anything, and that's kind of what we're looking. But I have an untrained eye, so maybe it is showing something that I'm not recognizing. But other than that, they are actively working on this issue. Well, there's a lot of loot out there still. Alright. Let's see. That one there is the furthest one out. It's my understanding it affects both Intel and AMD. And this has been in the client ever since they started beta testing it. I don't know that they knew the scope of this issue before they put the 64-bit client in production as the only one available. And it's probably because, like, I identified it early on, and I went back to the 32-bit client, just assuming that they would get it worked out. And I tried it a couple of times, testing, and kept running into it. And then when we were forced over to the 64-bit client, I thought, okay, they figured it out. But I don't even know if it was on their radar, actually. It might have been that they didn't even know about it. I don't know. So, yeah. And I have, what I've had to do is I've had to set my processors to only allowing six of the cores to this Eve client. Otherwise, what happens is that it locks up all of my cores for the duration. And it's even been bad enough where the show's gone offline and everything. So, yeah. Dexter, you still play the 32-bit client. I think you are wrong. Unless they re-enabled the 32-bit client and didn't mention it. I just looked, there is no option to switch between 32 and 64 any longer on the client. Now, the launcher is 32-bit. Maybe that's what you're looking at. But we're referring to the game client, not the launcher. Jezebel, I do have affinity for clients turned on. It's the last 6 cores. How much better is the Drake Navy issue versus the Drake? It depends on what you're doing. Right tool for the right job. Yeah, if I don't have affinity on, setting the affinity to some cores, then it locks up all of them. Here, I'll set on this. Let's see here. Let me close the other client that I have open here. And then my affinity on this. All right, I just put it up to being bottom half of the cores. Next time it locks up, you'll see all of them do the same thing. They'll all start escalating towards 100%. It'll never show 100% unless it lasts, you know, for more than about 3 seconds. The stream is skipping as well. I'm not dropping any packets. Right, it's almost ready to pull in the last one. Oh, I tried turning turbo boost off. Damn. Didn't think about that at all. Boy, that's old school. 286. They didn't have the turbo on 386. It was only 286, wasn't it? Really what you do is you leave the turbo on all the time, and then you turn it off if
Welcome to the Dragons.
the stream is skipping. You would turn the turbo off if you had a game or something that was running too fast. Otherwise, you just leave it on all the time. There is no turbo on machines these days. Hey, if the stream is skipping, it's something to do on Twitch's end. I'm not dropping any packets. All right, I think I got everything. So I actually got about 9 million in salvage off of that. And then tags and loot, another 28 million. So we're looking at 37 million off of that mission. That's why I was willing to take the hit.
Welcome to the Dragons.
SMT is enabled. Yes. 64 cores. All right, Nick Pa, thank you for mentioning you're not seen any issues.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, issues can be localized too. Everybody's connected to a different Twitch and YouTube server for getting the show, and if one of those servers are having issues, then it'll cause some issues that I don't see on my end and most people don't see. Internet man. Did I edit my autoexec bat in config.sys? Yes. Griffin Wings, can a small group do reactions in their own citadel? In LoSec? I don't know. Wind of the Blackfish, thank you for following, welcome. Yeah, I have turned
Welcome
off.
to the Dragons.
I've tested SMT. I've tested virtualization. And today my test is having no browsers running because it was suggested that Chrome's way of dealing with audio could be causing interruptions. But I'm having the issues anyway. So, and I'm not running any Chrome processes. I have no Chrome processes running. So, yeah. What was that? My log, oh, Fromage, 100 bits. All right. Zug Zug, and Dash and Sage, thank you for the follows, and Fromage, thank you for the 100 bits. My logs are all different places. There's 100 gold for everybody. Fromage's honor. For another buck on the show fund. My logs are and everything are all in different places because of testing browserless on the game machine.
Warp drive active.
Control panel, hardware and sound, power options, plan settings, change advanced power settings, minimum. Yes, I on this machine there is no power saving going on. Till dawn. Thanks for the discount, love show. Thank you, buddy, for the support. Do you think that the problem that I'm logged into Eve is causing the lockups? Probably. It's probably my fault because I'm here. It's that big bounty I drag around with me everywhere.
Docking permission requested.
Can't load it all into memory.
Accepted.
Right? Would I recommend Navy Drake for tomorrow's fleet? That'd be fine. Exclamation point EWB. Look at my fits for Drakes and Drake Navy issue. Choose what you want. We're also going to need. We're also going to end up with. We are going to end up with Logi being Drakes as well. That was pretty good loot. That was some pretty good loot so far. 233 million since I've been down here. So this is a fine machine. I might have been able to do it faster though with like the Paladin or something. I don't know. Or maybe even with Mercurial, although I might have run out of power with the Mercurial, because you do take some pretty heavy punishment sometimes. Alright, so I really like that mission because it's only a .002 hit on Galante right here. It gave me a .44 increase in Ministry of Internal Order, and I got 38 million out of it, plus some other stuff. How long have I been growing my beard? Since FanFest 2014. But I keep it trimmed. So this is probably, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years of growth. I'm just guessing. All right, the anomaly. Well, all right. This one's kind of, it's okay. Yeah.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
Crazy. All right. So, Crazy Locha, 52 months as a sub. How about 2,080 gold to everybody here in Crazy's honor? Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, did I forget to put some stuff away? Maybe I did.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So Cyber doing well. Jaggertron, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay. Let's see here. It is here. And I think I just run this in my carriel here. Acquire these goods. Fine. We'll go do it. The beard hooked you? I do have some fishing hooks tied to the bottom of it. Not really. There's no... No, that wasn't a lockup. Or was it? I'm not sure. Right. Okay, let's see here. Warping to location.
Warp drive active.
I gotta go pick him up out of a container. So it's the one pod here that doesn't say is damaged, I believe. Nothing in that one. That's right, there's another one that'll spawn right next to it once you open it. If I remember correctly, yep, there it is. See? And then there's that guy. There are some guys in these other ones. I forget what they are. Go down to one of them. They're just generic prisoners or something like that, if I remember right. Yeah, this is a pretty nice skin on this. A stranded pilot. I'm getting these little jerkiness you can see here, which I can't explain because, as you can see, I'm not pushing my resources too high, but I don't know. All right, going through the gate. Hello, Bubbles.
Warp drive active.
Cranium, hello. So go ahead, you're funny. How's the game going? We're just out doing some missions today, hanging out, testing out some changes I made to try and fix an issue that's been going on. That's what all the logging up on the screen is for, so I can show it to CCP. It's not going to show him anything though, unfortunately. That's right, I gotta kill these things. Alright, that one was it. Oh, now we dock up.
Warp drive active.
Got stuck up on this. Hello, I am happy. Oh, Cyberwolf, the $50 item code went up to 75 as promised.
Docking
Yes.
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And I looked at how many we got left and everything, and I'm estimating right now 4 or 5 weeks, and they'll be at 100, and that'll be the last of them. So I did notice this morning that those golden pods are selling for over 5 billion in game. John, family's doing good. Thank you for asking. Alright, request mission, another anomaly, travel to the anomaly and deliver this. Okay, fine, we can do that. This is one time where the red dot seems logical that it shows up here and here because it gave you this item to go do the mission. There's very few times that I agree with that red dot, but there it is.
active.
Okay, I'm gonna go deliver this guy. You want to help him with his PC build? Oh, I don't know if you're talking about me in Wonder Lab. Your advice for a burnt player. You know what? There's always different things to do. And sometimes just take a break. You know, nobody ever quits Eve. They just take vacations.
Warp drive active.
Maybe there's something that looks better to you at the moment. Go play that for a while and then come back. You remember me from Diablo back in the day? I did a little bit with Diablo. How much ticks you make? Mission a day? Well, I don't know. That's kind of a weird question. You mean, how much money can I make per tick? Is that what you're asking? I've never done missions that way per se, but... And I don't know the totals. I can tell you that, you know, blitzing missions is good. The last mission I did, the tick was, I don't know. Well, it didn't have a tick because it had no bounties. But I made about 37, 38 million. Gotta go back at that again. All right, this mission's really
Warp
easy.
drive active.
When you put in the other stuff that you're doing too, like doing anomic missions and everything, the anomics you can make like 32, 33 million in like 5 minutes. If it's in the same system.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And sometimes I get several of those in a row. The system that I have here, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun doing it. And it's paying me. So, you know, it's kind of like... It's good, but I've got a lot invested in this too. I mean, you know, I have all these different mission chips that I'm using, and this is not even all of them. It's just what I brought over here for this. And so I have a very significant investment in this. I mean, this has got to be, I don't know, 30 billion worth of ships or something. I actually don't know how much. So, yeah. Quest mission 3, and so I gotta take him now. We gotta go someplace else to do it. Okay. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'll be right back. All right. Undocking. Sounds like a German word. Undocking. Jaggertron just started 4 days ago. I've been doing wormhole exploration. Been a lot of fun so far. How many times have you died? I mean, it's not required. It could be none. But wormhole exploration can be a little bit dangerous. There's an explorer now. Combat scanners.
Drive active.
Blue crown by people's names means they're paying for Twitch Prime or whatever it is. What am I supposed to do in this mission? Shit, I forget. Deliver to the anomaly. All right. I have to kill things here. Guessing maybe I have to kill this stuff. I don't know. Client has not been cooperating fully today. We've had 3 lockups. That's why I have all the stuff on the screen. Monitoring it, creating time points in the video so CCP can take a look at it. Said. I don't like those messages coming up while I'm fighting things that I'm supposed to take time to read. Alexander, you're always using directional scan and wormhole space. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing here. There was a guy in here with combat probes, so I'm just watching to see what's up with that. Gumbo. Your Twitch Prime sub. It's up to you, buddy. Just put it to wherever you think it's gonna provide you the most benefit. John, well, welcome to live show. Yep, still here doing it. All right, 1 ship left, and then I take this gate. Can you gift it? Nah, you can't gift it. You can just use it, and then you have to, it won't auto apply to the person that you used it on either, like next month, that you have to do it again. All right. My cap rebuild just a smidge here. I don't remember what's in the next room. All right.
Warp drive active.
This guy's webbing me. Uh-oh. Bunch more stuff appearing. Decided to jump out a little ways. Thought it could be a situation where I might end up running out of cap if I wasn't careful. Link your accounts. Oh, your Twitch and your Amazon Prime? I don't know, you probably log into your Twitch account and then somewhere in there it'll tell you to connect it with your Amazon Prime. Or Amazon. That's what I'm guessing. I did mine a
Hail
long
to the
time ago.
Dragon King, baby.
And they changed the menus and stuff. Alright, Mop. 52 months as a sub. Alright, how about 2,080 gold? Is everybody here in the Mop's honor? Alright. Thank you, Mop. I'm just slow boating over there to the anomaly. Shooting the rest of these. These do have bounty. Those are like 500,000.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
Gaming on Threadripper has generally been fine. I have Threadripper more so because I broadcast off this machine as well, and I transcode locally. But it's not necessarily a gaming CPU. It functions fine as a gaming CPU, but there are CPUs out there that can go faster, and gaming is more about speed than number of cores. Right, Grandma. Let's see, that is 2 months as a sub. 20 gold in Grandma's honor. Okay, Haven't watched since the War Z days. That's been a while. Yeah. War Z days were a lot of fun. But, like, you know, it's kind of translated into Fortnite stuff these days, and yeah. That hasn't been. I'm not into Fortnite. I mean, we used to play War Z with Dakotas, and you know, now he's one of the top Fortnite streamers. He's a great guy. He deserves the success. So we got all this logging up here because we're trying to watch for these CPU overloads that keep happening in the 64-bit client. I've had 3 of them today. CSP is trying to work on it. Hopefully I can capture something on video that helps them. I'll be sending this video over to them after the show. Oh, cast iron fist. Yeah, we're going to try delivering to the rogue drone ship. See whether or not that actually works. I think it does. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Alright, so put him in there, and yep, it accepted it. So you can put it in either one of these. You can put it in the rogue drone ship or the anomaly.
Warp drive active.
So it hasn't been real bad today with the hiccups, but it has happened a few times. It's one of the things that we were... Oh, the guy left all of his scanner probes out here. Combat scanner probes. You know, if
Warp drive active.
I don't know, you know, and one of the things that I was trying today was, one of the things to check was how Chrome, the browser, integrates itself with audio, and it does some funky things with audio. And
Docking permission requested.
I'd been a
Docking
bit
request
suspect
accepted.
that maybe these CPU overloads have to do with audio, but I'm not 100% sure of that. And so I'm running browserless today. I have no browsers running at all on my machine, trying to see if that helped things. And probably I'll end up doing this again tomorrow, but I'm not going to have all the logging on the screen. We'll just see if, you know, I don't have any problems per se. But I've had 3 hiccups today that that I've encountered. So, which is less than sometimes. Sometimes I've been at like 10 an hour. So, it's a lot less. All right. Let's see here. Take our little bit of loots. Not very much loot on this one. Ernomic. Super carrier. We're not doing this one. Not doing this one. I've never done it before, but it's against a super carrier. And you have to use a cruiser. Hateless says that he's done it, but it's not worth how much time it takes to kill it. So we're going to decline that one. Maybe that would be good if we had a whole bunch of us, but a super carrier would probably wipe us out. Rogue drone harassment. Alright, I think that this ship that I'm in is the best for that. Look. No. Paladin actually finishes it better. Okay, let's take the Paladin out. Paladin. That's the Blood Raider skin. The one that we have in the pack that we have for sale in our store. I gotta fix something real quick for the store. Made an error. All right, fixed. Okay, let's go do this mission. Undocking.
Warp drive active.
Look at that jitter. Kind of weird, huh? Getting 15 FPS right here.
Warp drive active.
It's weird, this jitter on this. I don't know why. Not stressing the system at all or anything. Yeah, my GPU though, it's the GPU 0. It's what Eve is on. And it's at only like 50%. Teffers, say hey, thank you for the support. By the way, there is a giveaway. Get in on that. And we'll be drawing near the end of the show, which actually, this is going to be the last mission. So, a little bit shorter show today. We're going to have a great time tomorrow, though. Tomorrow, you're all invited. We're going to be in Drake's, Drake Navy issues, and Nighthawks. And we are going to be doing the brand new Triglavian sites. So, and somebody told me that the glam boosters might be in those as loot. So, Cosmic, that's the only thing I haven't done is to see whether or not on this machine, whether or not I have the CPU bug when I'm not streaming. But I can tell you that Thursday I'm going to test that on the show here. So, or Friday I'm going to test that on the show. I'm actually going to run the game off of my Unity machine, which is a 7-year-old machine. So, I forget what I'm supposed to do here. Am I just killing everything? Might be. Yeah, just gotta destroy all the drones. Alright, can do that. to shoot him again. I got shit really close to me here. The drones need to be on. My drones insist on not killing the stuff that's right next to me. Get those guys. They're bothering me. Looking forward to tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun. So, and then for those who have to work tomorrow and are lamenting missing the stuff we're gonna do tomorrow, we are gonna do the same fleet again on Saturday. So it should be fun. Wow, it's really getting jittery in here. I don't know why. Don't worry, that's just my shield alarm, not yours. Yeah, it's getting really jittery. It could be the logging too. You know, the logging takes up a lot of, you know, could be all the logging I'm doing. Oh, my memory is, I don't know what QVL listing is, but the memory that I have in this motherboard is motherboard manufacturer recommended. So I'm pretty sure that it's certified. Well, I bet you there's not gonna be anything. I didn't think about that. Yep, there's nothing in that. You heard AMD update has an issue with Eve. I don't know what AMD update is. Yes, this is an AMD processor. It happens too on my laptop. Not to the same extent, but it still happens on my laptop as well. And my laptop's Intel. Can't believe you've been playing this for 17 years. I tried it in 2003. I washed out. It was too hard for me. And I tried it a couple more times until, gosh, it was 2013? I think about 2013, finally stuck. This is 1470 DPS on this laser. Seems like the longer I run this logging, the more choppy the game's getting. I don't see any real reason for it though. Finally stuck for you in 2013. Large part of the 30-day challenge videos. Yep. That was it. That was the sticking point. Alright. That is all done. Minimized it for a second to see if any of this choppiness would clean up. My FPS, according to this, is just gone to shit. I don't know why, but it has. 14 FPS. I'm not taxing my GPU, nor my CPU. Memory. Oh, it's hard to say. Well, now it's 50 FPS. What changed? Huh. Strange. Let's pick this stuff up. Okay, we're going to turn this mission in. We're going to do the draw. Yep, that's the last of the logging. There's all the logging stuff. Oh, I guess I have to get my bastion turned off. So it's final call, getting in on the giveaway. It is a starter pack, 7 days Omega, 250,000 skill points, and so get in on that, and then we'll call it a day. And tomorrow we've got a big fleet. So we're doing the stuff, the new Triglavian stuff. It does require battle cruisers. We are limiting it to Drakes. Everybody, Drake Navy issue, or Nighthawk, including the Logi, which I do have fits, exclamation point EWB. I do have a fit on there. That's Drake Logi, believe it or not. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. and it's cap stable. How about that? So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be going out of Jita. So I don't know where these things are going to appear, but we'll figure it out in the morning. And staging is at Jita. So, and we'll probably do the fleet for several hours. I don't know how long, but you know, probably at least 5 or 6. So, last Drake fleet we did, we had 60 people.
Stargate denies you permission to jump at the moment.
I hate being denied. Because I had my Bastion on. Timer on that hadn't gone off yet. Performance has gotten really, really bad in the game. I don't know why.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Could be all the logging. Roach, thank you for the sub on YouTube.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
And Big Panda, 11 months is a sub. Alright, there is 110 gold. Everybody here, in your honor. Thank you, thank you. So I'm gonna run this way tomorrow too, but without all the logging turned on. But I'll leave all the browsers off on my machine and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. I suspect that it's all this logging that has caused my FPS drop. Been running it for a while, but I don't know. All right, for the giveaway. We'll call out whatever name the winner put in. If you didn't put in a name where it asked you, just like for your Twitch name, YouTube name, game name.
Docking permission requested.
Then
Docking
I'll
request accepted.
say your real first name, but only last initial, so that you know who you are, but you still remain anonymous. The winner will get this via email. It'll be a reply to the confirmation email of getting their entry in, and it'll have instructions on how to redeem it and everything. And it comes from our store. And so, all right, let's turn this in. Complete the mission. We go on that, and wherever I ended up at. 6.29. All right. My goal is to get up to 9 and then do that. All right. The winner is Jerry, who says thank you. Just the name Jerry. All right, Jerry, check your email. You are the winner. Okay. So that's going to be it for today. It's just a little bit shorter show. And we will see y'all tomorrow.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Logging and see what happens. See if all of a sudden my FPS is better. Oh yeah, it is. That feels so much smoother. There was something going on with all that logging. Yep. Yeah, just running the logging for a while was causing, it was probably loading everything up in memory or something. So, all right. See you all tomorrow. Exclamation point alert. If you're not on that, that has all of the info for the fleet tomorrow. And we'll send out all that info again in the morning first thing. We're meeting at Jita, Drake Navy issue, or Nighthawk. See you tomorrow.
Work it, make it harder, faster, makes us stronger. Work it, make it harder, makes us power.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Faster, makes us stronger. Work it, make it harder, makes us power. Work it, make it harder, faster, makes us stronger. Work it, make it harder, work it. Make it